The many ways to enjoy delicious soups and stews. We all want to enjoy delicious soups and stews, especially on a cold rainy day, to keep us warm and cozy. It does not matter how you prepare your delicious soups and stews, just as long as they have the right ingredients. It should be enough to let you enjoy it by yourself or with your whole family. One of the best and simplest ways to prepare soups and stews is to braise beef. Before you place it in the pot to make delicious soup and stews, you will have to season the meat with salt and pepper so that it has some flavor. If you want to make sure that the juices from your meat stays when you enjoy your delicious soups and stews, you can sear the meat first until it is brown on all sides. Of course, your delicious soups and stews should not only be composed of the meat, it should also have other components in it such as carrots, onions and celeries. Sautee the vegetables first, and when it is done, you can already place the meat in a pot, add it with water and then cooked until it is tender enough. Another way to enjoy soups and stews is to cook chicken stew. To do this, you will need chicken legs and thighs. You can use chicken breast, but it is not ideal if you want to enjoy delicious soups and stews because it cannot retain the flavor. Preparing delicious soups and stews made of chicken is much making soups made of beef, but it does not take as much time because chicken meat can be easily tenderized to that of beef meat. If you hate standing in front of pots and pans when you make delicious soups and stews, you can always bring your recipe into the oven. However, this may not be recommended because you will have to open the oven and stir once in a while until they are thoroughly cooked. One thing you have to remember if you want to enjoy soups and stews is to thicken the broth. For professional chefs, this can be done by adding in some butter and flour. You can whisk it with your stock, but you may also just use flour and water mixture and then add them up into your broth. Aside from the things mentioned above, you can still make soups and stews in various ways. It is up to your taste and preference on how you want them to taste like, and you have the option to choose what other ingredients you want to mix in, too. Just make sure that the meats you are placing in the soup or stew are tender so that you would not have a hard time eating your delicious soups and stews. Now you do not have to go to classy restaurants to enjoy delicious soups and stews. You can make it straight from your own kitchen. The many ways to enjoy delicious soups and stews. We all want to enjoy delicious soups and stews, especially on a cold rainy day, to keep us warm and cozy. It does not matter how you prepare your delicious soups and stews, just as long as they have the right ingredients.